We are just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Tanner Roark gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Matt, last year is one of the better pitchers in all of baseball. ERA under 3, and as a starting pitcher to have an ERA under 3, that tells you a lot about how good and durable he is. So I'm looking for him to have another big season, and maybe that starts with this game right here.
Here's D. Gordon now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, number 9.
And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game. Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
Gentlemen, the Nationals have elected to challenge.
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here as it appears the umpires have made their decision and the headset comes off. And the runner is safe at first as originally called, so they will lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. In is Christian Yelich, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, are coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
It is so nice, Matt, to win that home opener. You know the next day the crowd is going to be hyped. Everybody's talking baseball in the city, and now you're back for Game 2.
His career line against Roark up until this point, 7 hits in 29 at-bats.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
Grounded foul. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, the key to this game for me, they're facing a team that makes a lot of errors. Put the ball in play. When they're on the defensive side and you know you're struggling, you don't want the ball hit to you. So what do on the offensive side? Hit it to them. Put it in play.
Giancarlo Stanton now. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond. But now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Now, Summersgill's tough to figure out. He may get some complaints. You don't know what side of the bed he woke up on.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Marlins down quietly. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Wei-Yin Chen gets the ball for Miami in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy who's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Trey Turner.
This is hit on the ground, but foul. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Well, here you are, game 2. You try to get into somewhat of a routine. You know, game 1, you got so many people opening day throwing out first pitch, ceremony for dignitaries, you name it. That's not the real flow to a game. Now game 2, even though you're on the road, you want to try to get into a little bit of a routine, and maybe that'll help them win this game.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. A time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
In now is Adam Eaton. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit.
Well, the leadoff guy couldn't get on, but the number 2 guy with that base hit gets on base. Now here comes the thunder, the meat of the order. This is what they want.
At the plate, Bryce Harper. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Runners on first with 1 down. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Back in standing. Here comes the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Let that go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. Here he comes again, 1-2. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Hit hard to the right, but foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now another 1-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So stepping in, Daniel Murphy. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. Yelich is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nationals leave one. Still no score. Now at the plate, Justin Bour. His career line against Roark up until this point, 4 hits in 22 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball that time, not even close. Hit back up the middle. Turner has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the Nats line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic.
Marcel.
And in the outfield, Bryce Harper. You know, when he first broke into the league when he was 19, 20 years old, he was running around like a crazy man all over the place like a little jackrabbit. Out of control. He's calmed it down now, and he's really become a nice outfielder.
Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there, and it's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Tapped out in front of home. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. In now is Anthony Rendon. Career numbers against Chen. Just a 1 for 9.
Third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard to third. Right to Prado. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Well, let's take a look at the Marlins defense, brought to you by Majestic. And at second base, you got D. Gordon. I love me some D. Gordon. You talk about range and using your speed properly. He is so fast, but a lot of guys don't use their speed on defense. He does.
But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Batting 7th, first baseman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Bottom of the second here with no score. Chopped weakly up the first base line. That winds up foul. 2-2 count. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Echeverria is underneath this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Nationals gone in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Martin Prado now, his career line against Roark up until this point, and even 10 hits in 23 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
He'll try again. 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 2-2 offering. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
That's a tremendous at-bat. Saw a bunch of pitches, saw basically everything he throws, and then got a base hit to right field. Can't write it any better.
Here's Echeverria now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to land foul. The 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Eaton, and he's got it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 54, Wei-In Chen.
The pitcher, Wei-In Chen, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a bunt attempt here. To second for 1. On to Murphy. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in, Jose
Leading off for the
Lobaton.
Nationals.
Career numbers against Chen.
Catcher.
He's gone 3 for
Jose
8. He's also
Lobaton.
gone down on strikes 5 times. Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball. Softly hit out to short. And he's retired 1 away.
Batting ninth. Catcher.
So with 1 out, we'll take a look at what's coming up the next 7 days for the Nationals here on MLB The Show. In now, Tanner Roark, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ozuna is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Ready for another chance? Trey Turner. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Leading off for
D.
the Marlins.
Gordon. He'll look to get
Second
something
baseman.
going here in this scoreless
D.
ball game.
Gordon.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
This is flared out towards second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Christian Yelich.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one right down Main Street. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling, even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Swing and a little tapper. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A long two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now batting, first baseman.
Into the box, Justin Bour. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year as the Marlins have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, you just don't see that too often. Back-to-back dingers on back-to-back pitches. I mean, that's kind of a definition of instant offense, if you ask me.
Up next for the Marlins, left fielder Marcell Ozuna.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Here's Marcell Ozuna, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now here's the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Ready with another 0-2. Tap down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Now another 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
That's the 6th ball he's fouled off in a row. You just keep fighting until he gives you something to hit.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 3 runs already home here. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. Murphy showing off his range. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Marlins lead it 3-0. Striding in once again, Adam Eaton
Leading off for the
will start
Nationals
things
here in the
off here
fourth.
for Washington with
Center
Bryce
fielder,
Harper on deck due to hit second.
Eaton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This ball's grounded foul.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Little tapper down the first baseline. Bohr scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Right fielder number 34, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Now batting, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Here it comes on 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
To the right side, but foul, and he'll try it again. Here's another 0-2. Drilled to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single.
Found himself down 0-2. Battles through these tough pitches right here, and then gets to the 5th pitch. He never gave up, continued to fight, and what do you know, base hit on the 5th pitch.
In now is Anthony Rendon. A little bouncer. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
Well, that's called smelling a base hit right there. He beats out an infield single. Not everybody hustles out of the box, but he darn sure knew he better, and he did.
Ready now, Jason Worth. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Chen sets. Here's the first pitch. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Nats leave a pair. They trail in this one 3-0. Martin Prado now. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Fans, a reminder that our series with the Marlins continues here tomorrow afternoon. Good seats are still available at any ballpark ticket window, or visit us online at nationals.com. And we'll see you here at Nationals Park. Fans, you don't need me to tell you, it's cold out there tonight. Why not try to warm things up with a visit to one of our many stadium snack bars? Hot coffee, hot chocolate, hot tea, even hot dogs. You name it, we've got it. Fans, make sure to join us here at the ballpark this Friday night as we've got the solution for these cold early season games. The first 10,000 fans through the gates will receive a complimentary team fleece blanket. That's courtesy of MLB The Show. A reminder that for every strikeout a Nationals pitcher throws during the season, donations of $25 will be made to area boys and girls clubs.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Oh, 2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Murphy. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Adeni Echeverria.
Here's Echeverria now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Stepping in now, Wei-Yin Chen, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. But they're on top by a count of 3-0. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Boy, sure taking his sweet time down there at the plate. He'll step out yet again. The windup and the 0-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Echeverria to his left. He's there. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
Catcher, Jose Lobaton.
Into the box now, Jose Lobaton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball is in there for strike 1.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits the spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he gets him to chase one up in the zone, and this is popped high in the air toward the left side. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Tanner Roark.
Matt Wieters will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Roark, number 32, Matt Wieters.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ozuna looks up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a solo shot off the bat of Matt Wieters. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Nationals are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Chen's ready. Here it comes on 1-0. Hit to third. Prado was there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nats draw just a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. Through 5 innings, it's now a 3-1 ball game. Joe Blanton is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Joe Blanton.
Here's D. Gordon now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Hit hard to short. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for the Marlins, center fielder, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. On the ground to third. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. So we'll go at least one at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success. Digging in to try it again, Justin Bour. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's set, and the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Well, they scored last inning. You thought that's what you want, a shutdown inning. He comes out and he gets 2 quick outs, and now he finds himself in trouble with back-to-back hits.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste 1. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Oh, they're playing small ball this inning, Matt. Back-to-back-to-back singles.
Batting, catcher, J.T. Realmuto.
In now, J.T. Realmuto. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner. And the run will score from second to make this a 5-1 game now. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Digging in once again, Adeiny Echeverria, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
That's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the second run will score to make this a 7-1 ball game. Ready once again, Wei-Yin Chen. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, this season is off to a rough start for him, and I think the worst part is when you're getting your hat handed to you early this season, you look up and you see your ERA in the double digits. It takes a long time to get an ERA to come down when you're only pitching an inning or 2 at a time.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The Marlins lead this one 7-1. In now is Adam Eaton. And then he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Realmuto gathers, but the batter's going to take first easily after striking out.
Right fielder number 34.
Ready for another chance? Bryce Harper. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Daniel Murphy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Now a swing and a ground ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Back up the middle. Echeverria dives. What a play. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing for Washington. They're down 7-1. Back here at Nationals Park. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Striding in once again, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Sammy Solis comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Here it comes. And he fights this one off here to foul it off to the left, and that holds the count at 1-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. And a good curveball gets him swinging for wrap number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Christian Yelich. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder Giancarlo.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. Now the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
1-2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Miami down in order. They're on top 7-1. Standing in, Anthony Rendon. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Ozuna. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Digging in now, Jason Worth. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long. That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. The bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Chen's got his target. Here's the 1-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. They're down 7-1. Now at the plate, Justin Bour. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Justin Bour.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Fouled back. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Another try at 2-2. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. There's a look at the inning by inning recap. 7-1 our score as we play the 8th inning of this one. Digging in and looking for more, Marcell Ozuna. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher JT Realmuto.
Stepping in, JT Realmuto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're on top 7-1. So striding in, Jose Lobaton. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Softly hit out toward short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The pitcher, number 36, Sammy Solis.
Adam Lind will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 73, Adam Lind.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. In there for strike one, 0-1.
I really like how he's been throwing a lot of first pitch strikes in this game. That first pitch strike, it just opens up the whole strike zone and what you can do as a pitcher.
Now the 0-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Bases are empty, one man out. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Well, they're down a few right here, and I could get all over him for such a big swing. The bases are empty, and he takes a big power swing. But maybe he's trying to light a fire. He catches one and maybe gets him going, hits the ball in the seats, and now all of a sudden everybody gets rolling.
And very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are two away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Bases are empty here with two men out. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Looking to send him packing again. Swing and a liner. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
That was an impressive single, but more impressive was the play of the left fielder. He cut the ball off, got it back in, and they keep the double play in order, giving that pitcher a chance to get out of this inning.
In now is Adam Eaton. And this one's in the dirt. 2 out with the man at first. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Now the 0-2 pitch, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Washington. They're down 7-1. Blake Trinan enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Blake Trinan.
Martin Prado now. He enters this at bat, 1 for 2 with a walk.
Martin Prado.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, it's one thing to make a mistake pitch and have a guy blast one for a homer. In that case, you know it's your fault. But here, he just barely gets enough of it to the opposite field, and it's gone. Great swing and all, but as a pitcher, that's a tough one to swallow.
And that's through for a hit.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Into the box now, Wei-Yin Chen, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Back up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
He is having a terrific game, pitching well enough to get back to the plate again. And this time he delivers with a base hit.
D. Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swing and a liner. There's one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Now batting, center
now
fielder.
at the plate, Christian Yelich. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 9-1 ball game. Giancarlo Stanton now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another 0-2 home. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A 3-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton. His second of the game as the blowout continues.
Man, he should have put a bow on that pitch because it was an absolute gift. You can see that he caught too much of the plate and the hitter caught too much of the ball. Sayonara. See you next time.
Stepping in now, Justin Bour. Ball one. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And it's grounded foul. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Up next for the Marlins, left fielder Marcell Ozuna.
Settling in now, Marcell Ozuna. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. 2 out, nobody on. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. Heart of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Marlins on top 12-1. Stepping up to the plate,
Leading
Bryce
off for the
Harper.
Nationals here
He'll
in the
lead
bottom of the
things
ninth.
off here as we
Right
play the
fielder,
bottom of the 9th.
Bryce Harper.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, they have not been able to pick up that changeup tonight. That has been a really good pitch for him. Very effective. He's used it at the right time. It's been his money pitch.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that
Now
they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Here's Daniel Murphy now as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Into the first base dugout, and he makes the catch. He took one away there, and that's the second out of the inning.
Anthony
In now is Anthony Rendon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. 2-out base hit, and that means Jason Worth will hit this inning as well.
Left fielder Jason Worth.
Here's Jason Worth. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. One and one, here it comes. Back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
In now, Ryan Zimmerman. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And he will make the catch here to end things. And the Marlins are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the ninth. Well-deserved complete game victory.
"12-1 at the end of this one. The Miami Marlins slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Wei-Yin Chen earns his first win of the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Tanner Roark. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. A reminder that Green Line Metro trains are available at the Navy Yard station just north of the ballpark on M Street.